Hello, and welcome back if you're returning, or welcome if you've never been here before. My humble abode, my my end of the week entertainment. So we got some comments already. We're not even into the match yet. This is getting crazy. I have a new follower. Thanks for joining. I love shopping for groceries. Good for you. Let's go Spartans. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. I wonder if it's gonna be anything like the movie 300. I mean, there's 1.6 million of them. I mean, my computer would melt if I would try to have like a billion units on the field. But anywho, let's get this going. These guys are getting all antsy and ready to go. I mean, just look at them. Let's do this. I wonder who's going to have the strongest shield, the Romans or the Spartans. But I hope you're in for a long match because this one might take a minute. And here they go. Oh, there's so many. Are they from the same area? Because they sound similar. See what I mean? Phew! Alright, so it's almost like it's red versus yellow. Now, if you remember from last week, yes, the blood. If you remember from last week, there was a lot of bodies being piled up, and it's already happening. So if you've never seen this before, in this game, as the bodies hit the floor, they start standing on them. It actually changes the terrain to the point where if units have like bows and arrows or guns or whatever, like their ammo would be hitting the bodies. You know, if it gets to the point where like they're super high up and creating almost a wall, like nothing's gonna get through. And then the other guys just climb over their fallen comrades. It is crazy. Yeah, let's take a look at the stats here. 32,000 kills on the. Oh man, who is it? The Spartans. 37,000 kills on the Spartan side, 9,000 kills on the Roman side. Still a lot on the field. And the battle line, oh my goodness. It gets crazy. There's so many. Oof. Yes, Spartans are taking more out, but there's a lot more of them. But it's not as drastic as the other matches that we've seen before, where there's like 6 million versus 50,000. This is kind of one of the closer matches that we've had. But there's so many that's just ready to kill. Make haste. I thought that was the edge. Oh, there's so many of them. Okay, and then these guys. Again, I like to call this maneuver that's happening is like the zipper effect. It's kind of like it's like pulling up a zipper. I'll see myself out. Yeah, look at him go. Pew, pew, pew. Alright, you guys are just hitting each other. What? Look at it go. Hey. Haha. And the battle line continues to grow. Both directions. Jump kick. Exactly. Ugh. What cut the Roman Empire in half? I would say the Spartans. A pair of Caesars. Get out. Get out. I mean, don't they look cute with their shields and their little feet running? Oh, we have a new entry. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the party. Happy Friday if you are watching in real time, which I know you guys are. But yes, if you are, let's see. Nice. Yes, they're capes. They're not all maroon. I will die with honor. So, again, this battlefield is just a massive square desert, right? I have not seen it where the battle line gets pushed out so far where it reaches the edge of the map. But there's always a first time for everything. Who knows how long this line will grow to be, but good lord, it is still going. I mean, it looks like it's got a ways to go. But, oh my goodness. I think I remember somebody screaming about for blood. I think I see some blood on the sands. Maybe? I don't know. We didn't do a check. Might want to get your eyeballs checked. See, this is what I was talking about. There's so many bodies that it's now creating a mountain. Or a mound in this case. At this rate, it's going to be a mountain. Bloody mound indeed. Ha ha ha. Yes, let's see. See if we find that. Is this it right here? No. It's getting there. It's getting there. See, sometimes what happens is that we get this pool of blood. And last match, it was a nice big lake of blood. It was crazy. All right, these guys are making some moves in this direction. Okay. Uh-oh. So the Spartan lines are starting to thin out. Alright, so now it's going to get interesting. Spartan lines are kind of thinning out. They got more Romans, a lot more Romans compared to these guys pushing over here. So eventually the Romans will start to flank the Spartans. And we see that a lot when it comes to the team with more than the others. Usually they do the flanking first. But then a lot of times what happens is that the team that's stronger, in this case, it's the Spartans versus the Romans. The Spartans are a little bit stronger. They might counter, but it's so close right now. Yes. Sorry, I wasn't watching the road. Yes. The update, the stats are in the top right corner. Let's see. So as of right now, we got 1.6 million Spartans. They are Team 2, and Team 1 is the Romans. We got 2.08 million left. So it's still a close game. Still a close game. 64,500 Spartans have fallen, but 260,000 Romans have fallen. And see, this is what I was talking about. So we got the Romans. They're making more of a push. They got more of the bodies over here and in general, so they're able to curve the line. But the Spartans are holding back. See, they're moving their reserves from the back over here to supplement that, but there's not enough. These Romans are going to flank. Let's go down and take a closer look, shall we? Get the V formation going there. Oh man. Holy crap, look at them run. Just seemed like they were running a lot faster. Yeah, it's looking good for the Spartans, but I would say that they're all steadily it's a steady pace. Feels like it was 2 matches ago. The Egyptian warriors versus the orcs. That was also more of a longer match like this one. And it was almost like a nail biter in a way. You didn't know. It was going either way. It was a close match all the way to the end. But this one, I don't know. I mean, the Romans are flanking the Spartans a lot earlier than I was expecting. But remember, what do I know? Every time I guess, I'm totally wrong. It's not looking good for these guys over here. Yeah, that's a lot of Romans that are flanking that spot. We've still got a lot of Spartans over here. Oh my goodness, and it's such a long line. Let's see how these guys are doing. It's probably about the same, looks like. Oof. Hold on tight. And the curve. There we go. Same thing. Same thing. So we got the Romans flanking the Spartans. And these poor guys are going to get cut off. They're just trickling in. How interesting. Okay, let's get a body count. 1.9 million. Can I remember who's who? Romans. 1.9 million Romans and 1.56 million Spartans. Still a lot on the field. It's anybody's game. What could happen is that the Romans could push too far, too fast, and then they'll start thinning themselves out. And the Spartans will just have to hold their ground and, chop away at them. Oh no, blood. Yeah, there's there's a lot of blood. Yeah, right? Chop, pity chop. Oh, here we go. Turtle Lee, I believe this is your favorite part. It's the pool of blood. These guys, if you can tell, these guys are just wading in a pool of blood. Now, you probably think, oh, that's gross. Well, yes, it is quite gross. And I'm sure it smells pretty bad. But this is very hazardous as well. Waist deep, baby. Yes, this is very hazardous because in this game, these units can start taking damage if they're in too deep of water, or in this case, blood. It's treated the same way. So, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think the splashes like that might be them taking damage. But I'm not 100% sure on that. It could just be them splashing around. Splish, splash, I'm taking a blood bath. But yes, we have seen that multiple times throughout this tournament where troops are just strained or just like, completely locked in just like this. And the poor guys that are in the hazard just ends up taking damage and then dies. It's so gross. Like iron. But yes, I know Turtle Lee. That is your favorite thing about this game ever, besides catapults and launching bodies. Anywho, on to the next. What do we got? Okay, this is interesting. So, we got more Spartans up on the hill. That means that these guys are able to push the Romans back. So, just in a straight line like this, it looks like the Spartans are able to battle. But yeah, the Spartans are able to push. I mean, look how wide the mound is now. They are pushing back. However, look at this craziness. All these Romans are trying to push in. See, I had a feeling this is what was going to happen. The Romans are pushing in too fast. And they're not able to completely outmaneuver the Spartans. So this is what's happening. They have this craziness. What is it? Ha ha ha. Okay, so this is interesting here. So the Spartans their line is very thin right here. So they're probably going to have a breach if these guys don't peel off to stop them. But I mean, look, there's so many Spartans over there. Is it going to happen, or are they going to hold them back, or are they going to break through? Let me know in the chat. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Are they going to hold them off? Oh, look at the Romans just marching in the background like that. That's so cute. It looks like the Spartans are able to hold them off, although the Romans are pushing their way in, so I guess it's just a matter of time. But check this out. There's a pile of bodies here already. Crazy. I mean, Spartans just need to have their shield wall going. But the Romans also have some pretty good shields, so they will hold them off. There they go. So it looks like, there we go, so it just never ends. You never know. Anything is possible, especially the veteran viewers of this line of tournaments. Anything is freaking possible in this game. You know, you might think one side of the team is going to win is a complete blowout. Anything is possible. The Romans are penetrating. Yes, they are. It's called the Roman penetrate. Penetroman. Up. Is this a break? Is this a breach? I mean, that's pretty much a breach. Now it's just freaking chaos. I mean, look at him go. Who's killing who? Oh no, he did. Oh, this is fascinating. I'm getting turned around here. This line is so crooked now. So we got reinforcements coming up here. Spartan reinforcements. All the way from there. It's just out in the middle from the desert. These guys are... Looks like they're gonna, what? Flank the Romans from their own flank. Fascinating. That is a lot of reinforcements. How about that? And they're still pushing over here. Okay. Fascinating. Don't recall something like that happening in the tournament. Or they, they curve the line and then, they get overwhelmed and flanked, but not like a pushback like that and another flank and then definitely not a, little trail like that before. That's neat. Anything's possible in this game. They are so cute when they run to their death. Like little ants. You guys are look like a bunch of little ants from up here. Yes, running to their death for my entertainment. All right. Still looking good. We got the Romans, 1.5 million, 1.4 Spartans. Still a lot of numbers. Anything can happen if they make a wrong choice on the field by pushing guys one direction and then there's a breach. Anything's possible. Just like this. What is happening? The Romans are breaching. And there you have it. Finally saw a breach in this match. Oh wow, look at that. So they got a nice little channel going there. Able to push as much guys through as possible, and then they're still flanking over on that direction. Fascinating. This is a big battle line, so we gotta keep moving. Spent some time over here. I'm sure this side doesn't look anything familiar. Yeah, it looks like the battle line is pushing nicely along for the Spartans. place is huge. There's so many. It's almost 1-to-1. It is very close to being 1-to-1 on the field. Okay, this looks like utter chaos. Let's see what happened. Wow, there's a lot of bodies over here, and it looks like a good chunk of them are Romans, but I just see a whole bunch of Romans over here. Oh my. So it looks like the quantities, as far as like the number of troops remaining, the Romans are dropping faster than the Spartans. And now the Spartans outnumber the Romans. So this is usually a precursor that that the team, when the quantities switch for the first time, that's usually almost like it's a game over. But there's still 1.4 million of each. Anything is possible. And let's see. Yep, that's a lot of blood over there. So many bodies. See what these guys are up to. So these guys got the idea. They're like, why are we waiting in line when we can just go around? Oh yeah, now there's another line. Everybody else had the same idea. What am I drinking? Red Bull. Keeps my eyes open. Okay, this looks like chaos as well. Okay, we can see the aftermath of that breach. Looks like there's a little bit of Spartans left. Oh, not looking good. And those guys are toast. Yep, they just keep on going. Wow, look. Okay, so the Spartans are... Holy crap. The Spartans are pushing a big part of their army this direction. Fascinating. Yeah, I can sleep tomorrow night. Oh, look. History is repeating itself. They're building the line over the other bodies that built a line earlier. That's funny. Lots of Romans pushing, lots of Spartans pushing. Everybody's pushing. Whoa! I know, right? Uh-oh, I smell another breach happening. Wow. So I guess the Spartans have the high ground. You know, I don't think it makes a difference in the game. You know, if a unit has the high ground or not. But it's still interesting. Oh, man. Oh, the Spartans or the Romans just waiting for the Spartans. I mean, look at this. Talk about a Roman war. There's just so many. Oh, it's so crazy. I would die with honor. And pew, I hit you. Oh no. Whoa, jump kick, smack in the head. Looks like another breach. The Spartans only have so many reinforcements, although they are outnumbering. So really, the Spartans just need to hold them back, you know, do what they need to do, and they could win this. And the Romans need to keep on pushing through. They need to do what they can to make breaches, and then flanking. Flanking is really the tool that will help them. However, they're now outnumbered, so it's not looking good. Lots of Romans pushing over this way. I mean, if I was a Roman, I'd be terrified of that, you know. I mean, the Spartans, they do slow motion stuff. Ugh. crazy. Show no mercy. I mean, I will say that this image right here, Roman's very intimidating because they're just standing there ready to be next in the the line. It was just all the different just very in depth here. All the hills and whatnot. And then this big ass mound over here is crazy. But is this gonna be enough? I mean, there's a little more than 1 million left of the Romans, and there's 1.3 million of the Spartans. A little bit of perspective here. 318,000 Spartans have fallen, but 1.3 million Romans have fallen. Holy crap! Yes, it has. I'm telling you. I mean, the last match, not the last one, but the one before that, the one with the Egyptians and the orcs, I believe that one was the longest one that we've had in this tournament, which was an hour and a half. Uh-oh. Alright, look at the Spartans. Okay, so the Spartans just outmaneuvered. And now they're pushing up against this Roman force. Alright. I hope they don't stretch themselves too thin. Because there's still a lot of Romans coming this way. But there's a lot of Spartans over there bunched up, and that's a thin line of Romans. So, see what happens. Holy crap. Yeah, I can't believe it's been 45 minutes either. But thank you for sticking around. It's always fun. Because anything's possible in this match. In this game, in this tournament. All of the things. For glory. Did he say get some? 1.3 Spartans remain. Almost 900,000 Romans are remaining. So this is gonna start getting real crazy soon. I don't even know what I'm saying. Uh-oh. Look at all the blood. Look at the boo-boo-doo. Somebody spilled some Kool-Aid. That's fascinating because there's all those bodies there. I want to have... I want to say that with the bodies laying or in the position that they are, I think it has something to do with how the liquid is treated. Like, I think it pulls up, like where the ground goes up, so the liquid stops there. I don't think it just goes through the bodies. That's crazy. Yeah, definitely it pools. That is fascinating. Okay, let's see what's going on. Whoa, excuse me, coming through. Yeah, well, here's the line over here. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Also, what's interesting is when these body mountains, mounds, once it gets high enough, what happens is that, you know, as guys fall, they actually do fall. Like, they tumble down. It's very interesting. And here's the blood ocean. So this is probably what's killing a lot of the Romans, because these guys, yep, see, look. I'm telling you. Which makes sense, because I believe that when units are lost by hazards like this, I don't think it's counted as a kill for the other team. It's just takes a unit away from the total remaining. But it, yeah, you know, obviously, yeah, it's not a point for the other guy, but it's doesn't help the cause. I'm drowned by blood. Ooh. So many. What is going on over here? Oh man. So we got a lot of Romans pushing over again. And we got the Spartans over here cleaning up. 750,000 Romans remain. So what's going to happen is that as the Roman numbers start to dwindle, the Spartans will start breaking through. Unless they keep on doing this. The Romans broke through again. Look at them go. Choo choo choo. Hit your own guy. Whoa. $685,000 Romans remain. This spot is looking weak. And that's why. Because they're drowning. Well, I hope they're not drowning because they're ankle deep. $650,000 Romans remain. 1.25 million Spartans. Haha, ankle deep. See, here you go. So, you kind of see it a little bit. So, as the Romans fall, they're actually tumbling down. And the I don't know how they keep on doing it. So the Romans keep on pushing through. They keep on finding ways to breach. But it's not doing them any good. You know, for the end game. 575,000 Romans. There's been so much carnage in this little spot of land. All right. Just saw the Spartans break through. Oh man, and these Romans are cut off. Wonder how this will play out. Not looking good. Oh, they literally did not see that coming. All right. There they go again. Yeah, those sticks that the Spartans have, they're sleeping sticks, you know, so they're whacking the Romans hard enough that they go night night. That's exactly right. Wouldn't have to whack me twice. Yeah. Was that the buzzer? Did the match start? Smack. Oh, okay, so the Romans are trying to make a push over here. They're not very good at making straight lines. But this is just evidence of like a really, really tough battle. Both sides just pushing through as much as possible. 435,000 Romans remained 1.2 million of those Spartans. And we're coming up on an hour. Pew, 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 pew. Now the Spartans trickling in. Get some random reinforcements. There's still a lot of Romans, like, in this area. Bring on the chickens. Well, I tell you what, if you watch round 1 of this tournament, you'll see the chickens. Oh, yes. You'll see the chickens. Yeah, they do. They do for sure. 360,000 Romans remain. And the Spartans have pushed through again. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. Exactly. I mean, the Romans definitely have a show of force. You know, that's for sure. However, I mean, look at the numbers. I mean, just look at that. It's an amphitheater of Spartans. And it's crazy with the different terrain. Yeah, the different elevations. This guy's just walking lit. Oh no, he dead. Or excuse me, he just sleeping with his eyes open. No, he likes to put his sword in his chest, so he knows where it's at. Keeps it close by his heart. Actually, in his heart. Because he loves it so much. And there's the Spartans again with the sleep stick. You got not the out. Haha. So much movement on the field. $250,000 remain. Nature's pocket. Your chest. 243,000 Romans remain, and we have 1.16 million Spartans. Oh no, the Romans are getting tossed down like rag dolls. Aww. $200,000 remain. Definitely not good odds. Oh my. So it has finally happened. The Spartans broke through the center. Or one of the... well, they broke through over there too, looks like. So all the Spartans are running around, flanking the Romans. Dressed for success. That's right. Yes. They came to win and look good, and I'm not just talking about them abs. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the loincloth. $146,000 Romans remain. Just a matter of time. This is exactly what the Spartans have been waiting for. This moment right here to push their whole force through the line and start flanking them. Oh no, he did. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, for real. Yeah, both physically and spiritually. Oh, excuse me, coming through. Excuse me. The Spartans broke through the line again. Oh, the Romans are becoming more flanked. Man, these guys are outflanked. Yes. Yes, serious level of confidence for sure. There they go again. 79,000 Romans remain. Oh boy. They're just kind of surrounded. Oh, I'm all over the place. $52,000. These guys are just kind of ripped apart. Let's see it in slow motion. Whoa, Jesus. Ah, no. Oof. $40,000. I mean, you guys are running over this direction. See, I wish there was like a map or something. Or at least the ability to teleport. $33,000. $30,000. Ah, here we go. Holy crap. I mean, I would be pooping my pants right now if I were a Roman. I mean, just see all of that, as far as you can see, is enemy. Oof. God. Pew, pew, pew. $17,000 remain. 1.1 million Spartans. You know, I think the Spartans are going to win. Oh boy, multiple breaches. $7,500, 7,000. $3,300. These guys are so spread thin. Oh man. And there you have it. What a mess. Oh man, over 1.1 million Spartans were still remaining. Holy crap. That was intense. Yeah, I had no idea. Of course, every single match. I never know. But that's what's really neat about this game. So, official record keeping. Here we go. So, Roman soldiers did not win. The Spartans move on to the next matchup. Very exciting stuff. So next week we'll have round 13. Lucky number 13. And again, we should have about 31 matches for this whole tournament. So congratulations to the people that were rooting for the Spartans. So sorry for the Romans. They put up a good fight. I mean, come on. But you're going against Spartans. I mean, who you trying to kid? You know what I'm saying? Times dead Roman disseminated. Exactly. Uninstalled. You know what I'm saying? Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, that's all the energy I have for tonight. That was round 12. Congratulations, Spartans. Like I said, you are moving on to the next round. Can't wait to see who's gonna be next week. These rounds are these rounds are getting pretty good. Like the first one was like over in 7 minutes or whatever, because it was just such end of the spectrum, like super soldiers versus chickens. Oh, excuse me, ducks, right? But I mean now, as we're getting towards the middle of the group, it's getting closer and closer to be like an even matchup. So we'll see how it goes. This is very exciting stuff. Anyway, that's all I got. I hope you guys had fun. And remember, you guys are watching me live. Thank you, appreciate it. Boosts my morale. And thank you for the support. So I also re-upload this to YouTube under the same handle, Not Good Enough Gaming. But yeah, so you can watch all of the rounds if you haven't done so already. It's really, really fun stuff. Anyway, I'm out. I will see you guys next time, same channel. Friday nights, 10 o'clock. Bye. This is Not Good Enough Gaming. You know the drill. Smash that like button, tickle the little bell icon, and share this like it's the next viral video.